Not a lot of effective aggression, but if two of the judges like it, then Soto would be in trouble.
Found a good left hand there. I think he's trying to pace it, you know, Humberto Soto, because he's moving up to lightweight. He's trying to pace it and box conservatively so he gets the full 12-round trip against a full-blown lightweight.
He's just a little bit more casual than I would like to see, you know, with a world championship at stake here. It's just that when you're on the back foot, always feel that you should do that little bit extra. You should really prove to the judges you're the man producing the punches that count. And he did a fair bit of missing in that round, as did Diaz.
Three rounds left to decide this vacant WBC lightweight championship. This is round 10 of this one. Black trunks, remember, David Diaz. Looking to come forward. Soto at times being a little negative. Still think he's ahead in the fight though, don't you?
Yep, I still have him 4 points up, but
it's just a slip, says the referee.
I have him 4 points up at the moment, but you know, he looks in a little bit of a rut.
I've got it by 2 to Soto. But he has to match the work rate of Diaz, who's looked pretty ordinary and limited, really.
See, in the early rounds, he was making it pretty obvious that Diaz was missing and he was countering. But it's not been quite so obvious in the last few rounds. He's just seemed a bit lazy at times.
He's been in his shell a little, hasn't he? Almost like he's operating in second gear, or he doesn't trust himself to box 3 minutes hard, flat out per round at this new weight.
I mean, this was the style he used at the weight below as well. You know, he was never high octane at any time.
Diaz got there with the right hand there. Soto got himself intertwined with the ropes on the far side.
I think it's just the fact maybe that Diaz still seems to have plenty in the tank. And I mean, he's been pressurising Soto in every round. I just feel Soto needs to take charge a bit more, start moving forward to meet Diaz. But he doesn't seem prepared to do that. Not the typical Mexican style that we're used to seeing.
Doesn't seem to have that kind of Mexican mentality, does he? In fact, Diaz has a bit more of that really in his style. By the way, his brother was telling us that the Hatton camp had been in touch with him about a possible Ricky Hatton-David Diaz fight, but the latest story was that Ricky wasn't going to fight again. So I don't know, you pays your money, takes your choice, and what you believe with all that. We'll find out soon enough. And that's the view from the air by night of the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, which is full tonight. Over 50,000 people are here. And they're here because Manny Pacquiao is a must-see attraction now. Well, I just wonder whether Diaz is closing the points gap a little.
Yeah, I think he is, and I think it's down to Soto's demeanour, you know, his attitude. He just seems to be stuck in the low gear. He looks capable of producing more. He could put this beyond doubt. And there's always the danger that if the judges liked the all-out aggression and work rate of Diaz, he could find himself in trouble. In the early rounds, he was definitely outboxing him without question.
There's your card, Jim.
Yep, 97-94. I still have him 3 points up at 97-94. But yep, I gave Diaz the last round. The one before that I scored level. So losing his grip on the fight on my card, Soto.
I've got it closer than that, I must say. So I don't know what the judges are seeing. We'll soon know, I guess. This, by the way, is the 400th professional round of Humberto Soto's career. This needs to be a bit more positive. He's kind of let Diaz back into the argument. There's no doubt he's the superior technician and operator, and he's landed the cleaner punches, but he's coasted his way through quite a bit of this now.
He hasn't treated it like a world title fight. That's what annoys me a little bit. I mean, it's like a warm-up fight, you know, getting ready for a world title fight. He hasn't shown the urgency, but there's the nice jab. I just think it's the fact that Diaz has missed with so many punches in all of the rounds. I mean, you don't deserve to win world titles just on aggression and work rate. If you're not landing, this is better from Diaz. That is much better. Sorry, from Soto.
Yeah. Cleaner shots. He needs to just let the leather fly. And I think his natural superiority should win him the fight. But it's a nice little right cross from him there as well. Just giving Diaz a few angles, getting onto the balls of his feet. Looks pretty one-dimensional, doesn't he, David Diaz, to be honest?
Yeah, and that's another reason you would expect better from Soto, but here he's allowing himself to be trapped in the corner and outworked in the corner. Full credit to Diaz, he has not stopped pressurising, has not stopped throwing punches.
Caught by two counters there, two good counters. But I tell you something about Diaz, he's got the heart of a lion. He just tried to walk through, wade through those to land some of his own. He's quite happy to do that. And he's a boxer down to the sole of his boots, all right, this one. And they won't be able to take away from him that he was a world lightweight champion. He was actually upgraded to it after Joel Casamayor was stripped. Well, I think Soto won the 400th round of his career, didn't he, there?
Well, again, you know, he didn't do an awful lot of work. Lazy, picked some nice punches in the opening minute, then went to sleep again.
Stars of sport and screen gathering at ringside as the big fight draws ever closer. Huge screens showing these pictures, flashing them around the arena.